Live.
Awesome. It's about damn time.
Hello, everybody. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain cussing.
Oh, you can't say damn.
I'm easily offended, right?
Right.
So, hello, Maria, Geek Boy, Mike's Aquatics and Things. Wow, there's not very many people in tonight.
It'll beef up now that I'm here. You watch.
Hi, Connie.
Depending on what beef up means. Hey, Connie. Hey, Maria. Thank you for helping us, Maria. I just got the notification that you're live, so maybe that'll help.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I am going half an hour earlier, so
Yep.
a lot of people probably won't be showing up for another half an hour. I didn't think of that.
Well, I told you Yazzie had me move his supper off the bed in here so he could eat.
Mike, thank you for the $25 super chat via PayPal. I can definitely use that.
Mike got a new snake today, the much awaited snake, and I've been trying to get over there to see. I will see the video before I sleep in the morning, but I'm excited to see it, the unboxing.
Cool. Hi, Dan. How are you? Hi, Darlene.
Dan Slee. See, here everybody comes. Darlene. You lurking tonight, Darlene?
I'm going to show you guys real quick. I've been working on cards that I'm going to be sending out to my Patreons. Probably a lot of them will go out tomorrow. Some I've sent already, but here's some of the ones that I'm getting ready to send to my $5 and up Patreons. We have, I got to see what I got to switch over here so I can see what I'm doing. We have a sheep. And this one is a little bit harder to see, but it is a swan grooming. It looks good in person, but it's kind of hard to tell what it is in the photographs and stuff. But it's a trumpeter swan taking a nap with its head kind of tucked in between its wings. And this one is just some scrubby old horses.
I like that one.
And a swan with its big feet.
Yeah, you said in the Patreon email feats.
Yeah, trumpeter swans, I mean, they look so graceful on the water, but when they are on land, they have these ungodly huge black feet that remind me of combat boots.
Oh, yeah. Which they are.
Yep. And then we got bunny rabbits.
Bunny butts.
Bunny butts. And we have a bighorn ram.
Ooh, I like that.
And we have a seagull. I've been working hard because I want to get caught up with my patrons because they've been so patient with me. And then we have some mallard duck babies.
How do you know which Patreon wants which one?
They're just going to get whichever ones they get. I'm just going to send them. And then for tonight's giveaway, which will be later, this I really wish I had a good camera so I could really show you guys the colors and stuff in this. But this is a female wood duck. And it is the first time I've ever done a female wood duck. I've done the males several times, but
that one's not even in the card yet, in the cover. Is it?
No, I got the cover for it sitting here, but I wanted to try to show the colors I took it out. But the females are really sweet looking. They got like a white ring around their eye, and they look kind of brown till you start looking at them, and then you see a lot of iridescent greens and stuff in their feathers. But they aren't as flashy as the males, of course, but I really like the females. I think they're cute. And that's the first time I've ever drawn one.
I was watching somebody's video or on their Facebook or something today. It was Ricky's, Ricky Barker, RB.
Hey, Mojo.
And he showed some kind of ducks called khaki something ducks. You ever seen them?
Khaki?
Khaki something ducks.
Khaki
And
something. I'm not sure what those are.
I know they kind of look like
I don't know, Dan.
they look like mallards, but they weren't. This camera's worrying me.
There's a lot of different mallard crosses. Hi, Susan.
They all look just alike.
The reason that there's so many mallard crosses is because mallards are like how do I put this nicely?
Promiscuous.
Males will breed with anything that will hold still.
Yep.
That's just the way that mallards are. Most ducks aren't like that, but mallards are. Hi, I hate the stupids.
Hey, Stephanie.
E. Ortez, hi. You used to breed snow cone snakes. Cool.
Well, she calls them as she sees them, Dan. I'm not going to tell you what she gave me.
Hi, Ian. How are you? So anyway, other than that, we don't really have an agenda tonight. Like I said, I've been working hard on the cards for my Patreons.
And
Some sent out. And we have the little wood duck fur giveaway. I wouldn't mind getting a snake, but
I hadn't thought about that. Well, you know,
one day I will.
there's no time like the present.
Yeah, well, I got like a shut-off notice on my power bill, so I'm not getting a snake for a little bit.
Well, depending on what kind you get, this damn pedestal keeps sliding down. And as much as Pam would like to look at my midriff, I'm not going to let her do it.
Oh my God, the visuals, the visuals. Hi, HSIF. Hi, Holly. How are you?
That's a different
Dual,
Holly.
hi. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, that's a different Holly. Oh, Merdul's got all the names up there.
Yeah, he's got them all set to go. Hey, Aqua Balls. That was a nice giveaway tonight. Thank you.
I wish Sean could have got them, but I'm glad William got them too.
Yeah, if Mojo's still in here, everybody say hi to him. He's from the King Frostmare live stream as well. A lot of them are coming over here and saying hi to me on my streams. That's really nice.
Is that an artsy stream or something?
No, it is a paranormal stream.
Oh, okay.
Mrs. Aqua Balls, hello. Do we have a name to go with Mrs. Aqua Balls besides Mrs. Aqua Balls? Oh, there's Mojo. Everybody say hi to Mojo.
Hi, Mojo.
He's kind of a neighbor. He lives in Colorado.
Yeah, that's kind of one, yeah.
Yeah. Mountain
Hello.
Top Fish, hello.
Hello, beautiful. And I'm not talking about Bob, even though he's very handsome. Oh, Holly. Mountain Top Fish is my neighbor.
You know, Holly needs glasses, right?
Oh, Holly's a woman of discerning taste.
Yeah.
Hey, Mountain Top Fish. He's got some cool projects going. He really is here in Tennessee.
I'm finding more people around me all the time. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. More than one person lives in Wyoming. Did you know that?
I guess.
There's actually two, Dan and me.
Holly said, you know it, baby. California King State, 9 years
Oh,
old.
I'm sorry to hear that, Susan. I'm so glad you stopped by to say hi, though. I hope you get to feeling better.
What did Susan say? I miss. Oh,
Hey,
vertigo.
RP. She says she's got vertigo today and she's got to go lay down.
Hope you feel better, Susan.
Yeah.
I hope you're going to come to that swap meet you've been promoting. I'm going to it. It's up here in Chattanooga.
Deborah says the duck is called a khaki Campbell.
That's it. Yeah.
I've got to look that up really quick.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. These
Yeah.
were wild somewhere out in North Carolina, I guess. He must not be in here.
You know, when I lived on Cape Cod, I found out that people in Boston have just a horrible accent. It drove me crazy. They do not. It does look kind of like a mallard.
Yeah.
A lot
Maybe
like
it's
a mallard.
some mallard in the background there. I didn't look up what they were. I mean,
It's a domestic, probably a mallard cross. I didn't read it all, but.
Oh, Darlene wants to know more about the swap meet. If you look on Susan's Facebook, Darlene, I think it's the 24th. It's a Saturday, like the 24th of April. And it's going to be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Aquatic Aesthetics. And you can set up tables and all that. And free admission. You know, it sounds like it's 25-minute drive for me. So Ed said he's going. I asked him. He said yes.
Hi, officially. Fish and Tanks, hi.
Is officially a new name or
I started to tell you about Boston because the khaki ducks reminded me of that. Okay, so when I lived on Cape Cod, I found in Oregon, and I know I've told this before, but it's very true. In Oregon, khakis are what you wear. They're like a brown pants, that kind of canvasy type pants, right? Khakis. But if you go to Boston, khakis are what they use to start their car.
oh, car keys.
Yeah, khakis. They don't pronounce ours in Boston.
Khakis. RB, I know that's why it came up because I was telling everybody that I saw that video on somewhere there today. Your channel or your Facebook or somewhere. I'd never heard of them.
Hi, Chewy. Hi, Danny.
Patrick Hardy.
So people are starting to roll in. You lost your khakis?
There's a story there, I bet.
I know everybody always made fun of me because there's a town there, a city that is it's Worcester. Now, to me, that's Worcester, right? But no, we're talking about Massachusetts and the Boston area. It's pronounced Worcester. Because they don't pronounce their R's. So, yeah.
Everybody in my family, I mean, everybody, like cousins, used to call that Worcestershire sauce. And I finally got to be lucid, maybe about 7 or 8. And I'm like, what the hell are y'all calling it that for? Worcestershire. Chewy. Did Miss Aqua Balls tell your name?
And I had one of my daughter's teachers told me, and I grew up in Oregon, right? She told me that I was pronouncing Oregon wrong. I forgot how she pronounced it, but she told me that I was pronouncing it wrong.
Yep, you're right, Maria.
Priscilla, hi.
I didn't know if she'd said it in here, though.
What's that?
Marie, I didn't know if she'd given her name when you said, does Mrs. Aquaboss have a first name?
Oh, what is her first name?
Marie.
Marie. Okay, I'll remember that. Thank
Marie.
you. I hate the stupids. I like that. Maybe Welsh, but it sure sounds Egyptian. I don't know what he's talking about.
Who the hell speaks Egyptian? Danny, I guess.
Is the Egyptian language called Egyptian?
I have no idea. That's out of my pay grade.
I know. I have no idea either. I bet it's got a different name. But, you know, as old as you are, I thought you would know. So
Oh,
I just thought
hell.
I'd ask.
Just because you're older than me and you know everything, that doesn't mean I'm caught up.
Oh my God, I'm going to be turning 66 in just a couple months now.
66 is not old for a cave, a tree, a universe.
But it is old for an old lady.
So
The thing is I won't be able to do the whatchamacallit, like dyslexic age thing, because like this year when I was 65, I could pretend I was dyslexic and say I was 56.
Yep.
But now I'm going to be 66 and it's not going to work.
Well, you can still reverse it. I'll be 66 too, right behind you.
Yeah, we're getting old, Bob.
Yep. Still better than the option most days. Oakland.
Oh, I got a new $1 patron. Thank you. I hate the stupids. That was nice. Thank you. Old is 10 years older than us. You're right, Mojo. So like old is going to be 76 now.
Just wasting all my years. I wasted a few decades myself.
Oh, me too. Me too. But I've learned my lesson. I'm staying single now.
Oh, God. How many times did that take you?
Well, too many tries. Too many tries.
Mm-hmm. That'll teach you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you when my mother was going to get married the 5th time, and none of them were deceased, mind you. We talked her into just living with him. We're like, dear God, we're tired of moving shit. And, 5 years, the 5th husband, and they lasted about 2 years.
Yeah. So. I got to admit, though, I mean, you have to admit, because you've heard a lot of stories about my exes.
Some.
Every time I made different mistakes. They weren't all the same mistakes. They were different mistakes. So I went through all the mistakes.
They say when someone that they look for a certain type, whether it's the right one or not. So I don't know.
Yeah, they were all different, and I left them for different reasons because they were all different. But I think the underlying thing with all of them was they were controlling, like way too controlling.
I love the one that came late from his anger management class.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, should I tell that story?
that's a good one.
Most people in here have not heard this. Some of you may have heard this before. And this people is a true story. It's almost unbelievable, but it is actually very true. So, I had left my husband. Reason being is that he had a horrible temper. And so, anyway, so I left him and he was trying to get me back, and I wasn't having it. But I was living way out in the country, and like the nearest neighbor was about 2 miles away. And one afternoon, I saw him pulling up in my driveway, and I was talking on the phone to my girlfriend, and this was like before cell phones, so it was a plug in the wall phone. Got to keep that in mind. So anyway, I saw him pulling in the driveway, and I went and I locked the door. And he knocked on the door, and I told him through the door that the kids were at church camp for the week, and there was no reason for him to be there. So I was not going to open the door. And he kicked my door down, like literally broke the door sill. It was like pieces of wood flapping in the wind, and and the door was laying on the floor. And then he yanked the phone out of the wall. So I ran out the back door heading for my car. And he beat me to my car and pulled the distributor cap off of it. Which, for those of you who don't know, if you pull the distributor cap off of a vehicle, it will not start. So I didn't really have any choice. I just went back in the house because there was nowhere for me to go. And I sat in, I had a lazy boy chair, and I sat in my lazy boy chair. And he comes in, and his face is all bright red from running and stuff and being mad. And he's like 6'2" and about 265 pounds, right? So he's like, I'm sat down on my chair, and he's like standing over the top of me. And I'm just like staring at him, staring at his belly button area, right? I know, Maria. So I'm just like staring at his belly button. And he's like breathing hard and trying to catch his breath. And after a minute, when he can catch his breath, he says, I didn't come here to save the kids. I came here because I needed to tell you something. And I was like, okay, go ahead. And he said, and I am not even exaggerating or changing anything, he looked at me and he said, I took an anger management class, and I want to know if you'll take me back now. So
no brainer.
I was holding my breath because I didn't want to burst out laughing, because I knew that would not be a good thing to do at the moment. And I just, after, I could say something without laughing, I just looked at him. I said, and did you pass? I know, Priscilla, I've told that story before. It's a good one, though.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him if he passed, and he just looked at me and walked out the door and put the distributor cap back on my car, and then he left without saying another word, because I think it dawned on him what a stupid thing he had just done.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chappy, how are you?
Got to see the comments. Deborah. Where's he at now, Pam, that guy?
He is living in the Dalles, Oregon. With his girlfriend, who hates me and tells the kids awful things about me, and I've never even met her. Oh.
Thank you,
I
Merdul.
always made it a rule not to talk about their dad to the kids because that's their dad.
Oh, okay.
And they know what he's like. So I've never like trashed him or anything to my kids because that's their father, you know. And like I say, they know what he's like. In fact, Tucker hasn't spoken to him for years, a couple years. And they've blocked each other on Facebook. But I shouldn't laugh. But his girlfriend obviously has no such qualms about me because she's like always telling the kids horrible things about me, being a drunk and a drug addict and all kinds of shit. No, all my exes live in hexes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's where they belong, too. The paintings that others do through communication sometimes, damn chat, can make people look different.
Oh no, Chappie, you've never had to pump your own gas before? Hi, man's tails, furs, and fins.
I tell you, it's hard for me sometimes because the pumps are getting so convoluted, not even color coded sometimes.
I know I always have this fear that I'm going to accidentally grab the diesel or something,
Yeah.
which would not be a good thing.
I don't hear
Hey,
that.
Scotty.
I don't hear that PayPal button dinging. Do you
Yeah,
have
your
it off?
dad and your little brother blocked. Yeah, my ex and my son got into some very, very heated arguments about politics because my son is pretty liberal and my ex is like Tea Party Republican. So, and what horrified me, because my kids were showing me some of these arguments that they'd gotten into, is that he had like his Tea Party friends like joining in the conversation on Facebook, telling him that he would be better off disowning all of his kids because they were liberals and one day they would come to his house and murder him. And what shocked me was he didn't defend his own kids. He didn't say anything. He didn't defend his own kids. I'm like, you're stupid, you know?
Jess said one of her employees one time put gas in her diesel tank, cost her $500.
Oh, God, that would be ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. And Danny said his ex is a tree now. There's probably a story there.
Who put the tree on top of her?
A lot of people do that, plant a tree or put their ashes in a tree. Hey, Jesse. Are you all settled, Jesse, for the time being?
Yeah, how's the move going? Are you like done moving? Or are you still in the process of moving? Typing is hard. Hi, Sandy.
It is hard. Cindy, I've still got your device, your tubular device right here. I haven't put it in the tank
We got
yet.
a lot more people in, so I'm going to show you guys the cards again. First off, let me see. This little drawing here, it's a female wood duck. I wish the camera would show it better. It's got lots of color and stuff in it. That's a female wood duck, and that's going to be the giveaway tonight.
Can you blow her up? I mean, make it big. You know what I mean.
Oh, you mean like highlight myself?
There you go.
Okay. This is going to be the giveaway tonight. It is a female wood duck. Okay, then for my Patreons, I've been like making cards, but here's some I have sitting right here. Some of them are sent out. Others will be sent out within the next day or two by the end of the week. But here's some of them that are going to be going out. We have a sheep, and some baby mallards, and a seagull, and a bighorn ram.
I sure hope I don't get that ram.
And some bunny rabbits. And a trumpeter swan with its big feet out of the water.
What happened to the horse?
I'm coming to it. And some horsies. Geez, you're so impatient. And a trumpeter swan with its head tucked in its wings taking a nap. And that's the ones that I have right here.
I know how Ginger Graves will slide in there if you blink your eyes.
But my Patreons that are $5 and up get a card every like 3 or 4 months, and I'm behind on them, so I'm trying to get caught up real quick here because my little accident this last fall kind of screwed me up for a while and got me like way behind.
Hey, Scott.
Fancy Tail, hi. Thomas Seedman, hi. My Fish Tanks Aquatics, hello.
16 hours, 17 hours.
What's... Oh, you have to be up at 4 a.m. Ugh. Everybody's got to be up at 4 a.m. tomorrow, I swear. That's why Skipper's had to leave too, because he's got to be up at 4 a.m.
That horse is not for giveaway, is it, Pam?
No, that one is going to a Patreon for my Patreons that are do $5 a month. Every few months, every like 3 or 4 months, you get a card. And like I say, I'm working on catching up with them right now. So that's what those cards are going to my Patreons. So for $5 a month, you get one of my little drawings every 3 to 4 months. And the giveaway tonight is this little wood duck. This is the giveaway tonight. Okay, good night, Dragon Lair. Oh, I need to like put Bob back in the picture.
No, you can leave it. That's
no.
Good. I think there's a Patreon link.
There's a link to my Patreon underneath the chat. Underneath the rules of chat in there. Yeah, there's a Patreon link in there. Let's see, website, Facebook, T-shirts. There isn't one? I don't think I have my Patreon link in there. I don't. I will
It
have
used to be.
that for the next stream.
It used to be in there.
Yeah, I must have somehow nixed it out. Or you did. You must have done it, Bob.
I know, because I've got access.
If you go to my channel, though, like the homepage of my channel, up in the upper right-hand corner, I believe there's a link to Patreon there. But I'll have to make sure I put it back in my live streams because it should be there. Hi, Hyper Aquatics. How are you? Priscilla got it. I got to get, Priscilla's got a shrimpy coming too that I got to get done and sent. Yes, I do commissions. I'm working on finishing up one for Jessie with HC Aqua and Ginger Graves. I got one. Actually, I got a couple I got to do for her now, but I'm doing one in particular I'm trying to get done here in the next week or so. And then I've got one coming up for Daniken of his puppy that they just lost. So.
What about Ed? Didn't he get one?
Yeah, he's getting those rice fish, which I got to get them too. That they're on my stack of stuff I'm working on. I've got too much stuff, so I got to get done. That are like half done, 3/4 done. Yeah. Yep, Ed's got a rice fish one coming.
Yeah, she'll want a picture of the cat.
Yep. Who wants a picture of the cat?
You will.
Oh yeah, if I do a commission for you, just send me an email. But yeah, I need photographs. I know Jesse's got a chicken coming with lots of markings on it. Oh my God, that chicken's got a lot of markings on it. Hi, GRB. Oh no, you had to give up all of your chickens? I missed your answer. Did you get moved yet, Jesse?
GRB. Fishfam. That's interesting. Intriguing. GRB.
Oh, he's not moved yet.
Nope. He said earlier he was going to be moved into the temporary house in a couple of days. Something to that effect.
Oh, it sucks to have to move into a temporary house and then into it and then move again. I feel for you, Jesse.
Wow.
You have 0 fish right now? That's going to suck having to start all over again.
I think he's still got a few of his fish that he didn't sell, but he's not living with them. I think.
Yeah, I hope everything goes smoothly. It's just, and then you got little kids too. It's gonna be hard.
Hey, Ty.
Hey, Ty, how are you? Hi, Daniel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, his dad and brother have the keepers.
I can't pronounce that, Patrick, or I'd read it out loud. You want to give it a swing there, Bob?
Neolampologus caudopunctatus. Now, whether that's right or not. I can't.
Hey, Vinoski. Oh, don't forget to feed your kids there, Jesse.
Yeah, right. Merdell said that's correct, or that's right.
Well, I'm going to do the giveaway at exactly 10:30 tonight.
What time is it now? Never mind. That's over an hour.
Yep, a little bit over an hour.
Oh, that sounds pretty. See,
That
where's
does
this?
sound pretty. That would be kind of awesome.
Yeah, I recognize the name, Patrick. Just wasn't sure I could pronounce it correctly. Can't wait to win it.
That duck. The duck is pretty cool. It's
Meaning
hard to
you're
get a photograph of it or to really show it, but the subtle colors in her are really pretty.
free range kids.
Yeah.
It's 11:15 here.
So is Yazi done eating?
He's over there listening to everything you say. He's in the cat house. Yazzie, you don't want to see Pam? Oh, he's guarding just a few bites of food. He's busy right now.
Oh no.
Duck off.
Yep, he just told him to duck off.
Well, what did Merdul do?
He said the duck was his.
Oh, that'd do it. Duck off, Merdul. Pam's asking for you.
Once I get caught up with all of my Patreon cards that are going to be going out, which will probably be a few weeks, because once I get this batch sent out, then I've got second ones that need to go out to people because I'm behind. And once I get caught up, then I'll be starting to do like three giveaways a week again, like I used to. Awesome, Daniel. Did you send me your address? Because I forgot who it is. Somebody didn't send me an address, and I was going to write it down, and I didn't, so I'll have to go back and look and just make sure everybody sent me their address at one something, because there's two people that didn't send me their addresses. Okay, as long as I got your address and it's either on the way or it'll be going out in tomorrow's batch of mail. You have a great joke about stepping on ducks. Oh, okay. I know every once in a while I'll be on a stream or something and I'll think of a joke and I can't do it because it's too long to type out. So I totally understand that. Yeah, you could go ahead and resend it, because like I said, I did not get addresses from two people. Oh, Mike just became a Patreon.
Oh, Mike. Where are you getting these jokes at, Mike? He's had a lot of jokes lately.
Oh, That's a dad joke if I ever heard one.
Thank you, Maria. Dad jokes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I guess, Maria. Doug has
I
some
have some
awful.
fish, but I had to cut back on my fish for reasons that I don't want to get into right now. But yeah, I had to cut back on some of my bigger tanks.
Nice try, Mike.
And I don't want to talk about it because it makes me mad, and you don't want to see that. Hey, monster fish gal.
Hey, Lori.
Did I ever tell you? Do you know what the fish said when it swam into a wall?
I missed that.
It said, "Damn."
There you go, Mike. Dan told Lori he liked her name, Monster Fish Kill. They just waved. Yeah.
Yeah, what did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing, they just waved. There used to be some, like, years ago, there was this whole thing with the oh god, my mind just went blank. The blind girl? What was the blind girl's name? That wrote books and stuff. The famous one. Bob, you should know this.
I don't, though. I bet I won't even know when you say it.
But there was like everybody was telling jokes about this blind girl. Helen Keller, yes, thank you, Maria.
Oh, I wouldn't call her a blind girl.
Well,
I thought you meant like some chick that was on like a comedy club or something.
no. Famous. I said famous. Maria understands me. Or, you know, at least somebody does.
Nope, a girlfriend. Mm-mm.
Do you know why the Montana sheep herder committed suicide? Because he heard the song, I know there'll never be another you.
That's bad, Pam.
Yes, it is.
And
You
it's
as in EWE.
and it's double bad because of the connotation. Well,
I always liked that joke.
well, yeah. Hey,
Hey,
Cammy.
yes, you may see the picture that I drew a couple today, but the one that I'm going to be doing for a giveaway tonight is, and it's hard because my camera's not the best to really show it real good, but it's right there. It's a little female wood duck. And it's hard to show, but she's got like a lot of underlying color and stuff. But that is the one that I did for the giveaway tonight.
Pam, you sure got out of my stream earlier when I couldn't ask Bobby questions. And I said, I'll ask you questions, Pam, and I hadn't even got that out of my mouth.
You clicked me out of there, and I sat there in the back room like forever.
I didn't. That's what was happening. It kept throwing me out. It only did me twice, but it did him, I don't know, like a half a dozen or 10 times, something like that.
Okay, I got your email, Daniel. No, I don't put the year on my art anymore, and especially not little things, but I used to put a copyright and the year, but now I just because I found out, for one thing, your work is automatically copyrighted. You don't have to put a copyright mark on it. As soon as you put your name on it, it's copyrighted until so many years after your death.
That's an old one, Murdo.
I'll show, because there's some new people in here, and Kimmy just came in. So these are some of the drawings I've been doing the last few days. I'll show you some of the other ones, and they're going out to my Patreons because I have a Patreon page, and for $5 a month, you get a card every a little drawing every 3 to 4 months. So I'm working on catching up with them right now, and I'm gonna remove you, Bob. Anyway, on your stream earlier, you removed me, and I was sitting right below your picture for like 10 minutes.
I don't think that's true, Pam.
It was very true. Okay, this one it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but it's a trumpeter swan with its head tucked into its wings. And we got some horses and a trumpeter swan out of water with its big feet. Trumpeter swans have really big feet. They look like combat boots. And we got some bunnies. And we have a bighorn ram. And we have a seagull. And we have some baby mallard ducks. And a sheep.
Did you see that last joke that Mike posted?
No, I didn't.
That's not bad. Want me to read it?
Yeah.
I went to a bookstore and asked the saleswoman where the self-help section was. She said if she told me, it would defeat the purpose. That's not bad. Looks better in writing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks better in writing. It sounds better in writing. Oh, that's true. Mike said you should send the bunnies to Daniken.
I'm just going to close my eyes and send them, because if I start like trying to decide who should get which one,
Like I say,
forever.
I hope I don't get that.
Did everybody say hi to Kimmy? She's from the
I did.
Frostmares live stream too.
I did. Uh-oh.
What? Is Yazzie gonna say hi to me yet?
No, I just knocked myself out of here. But I have a tab up here somewhere. Let me find you.
Oh my God, Bob pushed buttons.
It took me to a page of, there I am back. It took me to a page of the Plicos I'm getting next week. I'm so glad to finally, Bob went dark. Bob hit a button.
Yep, Bob hit a button.
Hi, Kimmy. Kimmy. It's gone to the dark side and pushed the buttons.
Yeah, like I say, I'm just gonna close my eyes and stuff them in envelopes, because if I start trying to pick out certain ones for everybody, then I'm going to be like
Well, if you can tell me
in
who
a world of hurt.
you can tell me who the Patreons are, I can help you decide.
Well, yeah, but I'm just going to send them. They're just going to, but they'll be getting more. So,
Okay. Better cookies on the dark side. You know it, Kimmy.
that's very true. Yes. And bacon. There's bacon on the dark side too.
Yes. I wonder if we can get that bacon jerky on the dark side.
I don't know. Probably though.
Stuff is good.
Ty, we need to get you up on the live stream Saturday to art with us. Saturday is my all art live stream. I had like a craving today and I totally did it. I went and got myself an apple fritter.
Oh no, Danny. I hope that's not what I think you mean.
Yep, Priscilla's going to be here this Saturday.
Oh, that's sickness.
Who is it? Oh, Ed might not make it this Saturday.
No, they're going to be over in Charlotte
Yeah.
for that thing. I'm not going. I wasn't going with them anyway, but I'm not going. That's too far for one day.
Uh-oh, Ty.
I hope he does okay.
Yeah.
I can't figure out.
Almost a sickness. That's not good.
No, and then he said, "Woo ha ha ha." I thought he meant the dark side, and then I'm worried that it's something else. So. Your purse was stolen, Holly? Damn.
Oh, damn. Maria says there's a chocolatier in my local wine shop and they give away samples of chocolate-covered bacon. I don't know about that.
That sounds good to me.
I don't know, but one time I had some chocolate wine, which sounds really gross, but it's surprisingly quite good. Oh, he was making a Disturbed reference. Yep.
That's what I was hoping, but
I think I've got that song on my playlist somewhere too.
yeah. Anything that's sweet and greasy is good.
Chocolate and red wine. This was just plain, this was chocolate wine. It wasn't chocolate and wine, it was chocolate wine. And it's actually pretty good. Yes. Yeah, see, Maria knows it's good. The bottles aren't big enough, though, because I could sit there and drink the whole thing.
I bet. I could too. Drinking chocolate coffee. Sounds good.
I've got too many favorite songs. I couldn't name a favorite song. Going back to like some of the old classic rock stuff to some of the newer stuff. It's like it's always changing. For a long time, my favorite song was Voodoo by Godsmack. I love that song still.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good song.
What Priscilla said is the truth.
What's that?
Chocolate goes well with everything.
True.
Oh, Holly's got it figured out. Yeah. Oh, I might get some Easter Bunny chocolate. I'm going to my family and they have kids. Yeah.
That's one thing I miss about having like young kids. Like the night before Easter, I would fill up their Easter baskets, and there was always extra chocolates and stuff in the bags. I mean, because you can only put so much in an Easter basket, and
Pam,
then there's extras in the bags.
you could make me. I would let you make me one and send it, just because I'm a good friend.
You can't have the sweets now, though.
I can have dark chocolate. I sure can.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and that's my favorite.
My favorite when I'd be stuffing the kids' Easter baskets were those little, the robin eggs that are kind of like a colored malted milk ball type thing.
Yeah, yeah, those are good.
Yeah, I know, Danny, but I still love that song. I love that song. Voodoo is a good song.
Yep, it is. IOU notes. Damn, that was
It's
rough.
like from back in my day, I used to love that song Cocaine. And I don't never use cocaine, but I love the song Cocaine.
Hey,
Good old
Kenny E,
classic rock song.
you like chocolate
Hey,
candy?
Shannon. Oh, peanut butter chocolate. That's good stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, chocolate gives me migraines. That's horrible.
What kind of drawing we're doing?
Oh, he's talking about the bunnies, but they got to go to my page.
Oh, I read that wrong. Yep,
Oh, Tequila. That was a good song too.
that was good. That tequila song.
Yep. Of course, I like Led Zeppelin. You got to remember, I am a child of the '60s and '70s. That's like, yeah.
Hmm.
Why did we start talking about chocolate? Now I want some chocolate.
I don't have any in the house. Oh, I do. Yes, I do. And I can eat it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's bare naked chocolate. Bare naked. Have you ever had any of that, Pam?
No.
It's stuff for, well, anybody can eat it, but it's okay for diabetic people. Bob loved the background. Great looking. Saltwater. I couldn't even tell. I'm just reading the comments. I couldn't tell what was back. Well, I know it's back there, but keep your pants on.
Yeah, don't hook your pants on the stool, okay?
I'm not in the stool.
Does
I'm in
the
that
cat
squeaky
have
chair.
it? Oh,
See her? Holly. Holly. They're laughing about you being in my stool. Oh, she said, send them my way. Cocoa powder. That'll be good in some cold milk. Wonder
I
where
had
it
some
is.
cocoa powder that I got from the herb store on or spice store that was on Cape Cod. And I had it for years, but sealed tight in a jar, and I never used it. And then I discovered that it was really good in coffee, and I
Mm.
went through it in a week. Yes, Ty.
Oh, for the
Bob.
love of God, Pam.
Ty didn't hear the story. Bob was it at Lowe's or the Office Depot?
Staples.
Staples. Bob went into Staples and he was looking for like a tall chair
Like that one?
Yeah, like the one he just showed us, the one he got. But anyway, he was looking for a tall chair, and they had one as a display of that one there. So he like went to climb up on the display model, and the sales girl was trying not hard not to die laughing because when he climbed into the chair, he hooked the bottom of his sweatpants on the rung of the chair, and when he sat down, his ass was hanging out. He had pulled his pants down on the chair. My favorite story of all time. Right, Bob?
Apparently.
And when he went back to get the chair, because he had to order more in, the same sales girl was there.
Oh, hell yeah. But she tried to act like it wasn't her. I knew it was.
Oh, I know, me too. I laugh every time I think about it.
Time, that was a little bit exaggerated. It actually, my pants were long in the back, and they were on that railing thing there. And when I put my foot on there to push up, I stepped on my pants. So when I scooted up, that's the cat's tail. When I scooted up there, it pulled my pants down about halfway in the back, but it did not pull my boxers down.
Oh, that'd be a good. We should save that for a hashtag for his next stream. Bare Butt Bob.
Yeah, what would you call it though?
You forgot to mention the skid marks.
Got to mention the skid marks, Pam. Oh, they'll go on with it for an hour time.
Oh,
No lives at all.
it makes me laugh every time.
Yep. Yep.
It's too bad he doesn't live in Kentucky. We'd be singing Blue Moon of Kentucky.
That woke Ricky up. He said he didn't think he was going to make it. Bare Butt Bob. Oh, that's a good hashtag.
Barely Bob.
Barely Bob. I was going to show you this bear whatever stuff, but I can't find it. There it is. Bare naked. Let me turn the camera around. This is the CACAO and cashew butter. And there's a granola, dark chocolate, and sea salt. That's what I want. Remind me not to say anything on YouTube. All right. Jerma, what are you doing on there?
Sandy says, remind me not to say anything on YouTube that we will never forget. We're not laughing at you, Bob. We're laughing with you.
With me. Yep. Yep. I'm going to have the last laugh because that is dark chocolate and sea salt.
Oh my gosh. With sea salt? Oh, that sounds good.
And I'm not sure what the CACAO is, but I bet it's something like cocoa, or the correct way it's spelled. And it's got pepitas, sea salt, and fair trade chocolate.
I love stuff with sea salt. Good night, Kimmy.
Not Kimmy, and it's gluten free.
Hey,
gluten.
Lefty, I thought you had to be in bed.
All right. I have to feed fish, but you guys don't have to watch it. It's the same old fish. Yazzie, we're not going in there unless you're going to abandon me to these fish. You want me to turn this back around toward me?
Doesn't matter.
It seems like that people get distracted, God forbid, on a fish channel, right?
I know, huh?
These guys are big enough to eat small frozen foods now.
Ooh, Danikin says he hears chocolate microworms are good.
I don't know about that. I take his word for that. I think that beta wants some of this. For sure. There he goes.
He is so pretty.
Better go down in there, Goose, and get the rest of it. There he goes. There she is. This is the one from Lisa and John. I've about made a decision or changed my mind about something.
What's that?
I should probably say to them first. Well, it doesn't matter. Um, they asked a bunch of people, or several at least, and I was one of them to be an affiliate for them, KG Tropicals. And I posted the link and I talked about it a couple of times, but I didn't today because I about made my mind up I don't want to do it. And it's nothing to do with them. I love them. Well, Lisa, I love. John's okay, but I love to give John heck. But I just, I just have rethought it and don't think I want to do it. Nothing to do with them at all or their channel. So don't ask me. I won't do it, Pam.
Okay.
But I got to tell them if they haven't heard by Dawn.
The Fishfam is a small fam.
Yes, it is. Well, it just occurred to me that it's kind of a contest between the affiliates, and I don't like that. That's part of it, not all of it, but I just don't like that. I don't want to be contested. I know you didn't go down there and eat all that. But you're back down there. Now I see it. Oh. Nelson needs to his thing clean.
If you don't hit that like button, Bob will find you.
Yes, I will. I'll let Nelson come and stay with you. There he is. He's such a sweet old lizard. Not old, but big. He's sitting right there every morning with his head sticking out, waiting for breakfast.
Nice. Does he eat every single day?
I feed him every day. He didn't brumate.
Ah.
I'm looking for the snake, but I don't see it. Where is the snake? He must be in the middle there. He's not. Well, he didn't get out, that's for sure. Oh, I see his head peeping out over there in the far hide. See his little head, barely see him. There he is. Where's the hide? There he is.
Eventually, I'm going to get a snake. I really like when I babysat one of my kids' snakes. Oh, yeah, there he is. I really liked it. It was cool.
I just fed him 2 days ago. And he didn't eat 2 mice that time. Tibby, are we in your way? He didn't eat 2 mice, and that's the result. He's wanting to eat again. He needs to start eating rats. Leave those mice alone.
Now, I'm not sure, but it seems to me that maybe the baby rats are better for them than mice are.
They are. I read that.
Yeah, it seems I heard that too.
They're more nutritious for them. The last night, I think it was that little guy, the little platinum parrot. He's as big as he's ever going to get. He steals food out of those Paku's mouths, and one of them opened its mouth just as he was about to do it to swallow the food, and he was in its mouth for just a half a second. He rolled him around and spit him out. I mean, he's fine, but I
What
hope
a
that.
pig!
Yeah, I know it, right? And he's like he's not starving. Look at him. But yeah, he gets right in there with them. He has no idea he's that small.
Oh,
Apparently,
I know ball pythons are expensive. My daughter got a real pretty one. It was like a piebald ball python. Sucker was $600 for that
yeah,
snake.
yeah. Some of them can be. I mean, if you want something unusual, that's not all those fish are going to eat. That's just their appetizer.
Good night, monster fish gal.
See you, Lori. This is about ready for us cleaning, I would say.
Night, Daniel.
These birds are really going in there. I'm not even gonna, well, I do have to sit down. This is my second choice for the tank for those plecos, but I have to do some things to it. But the water parameters are exactly what the lady that has them are. So,
When are you going to be getting them?
when am I going to get them, or what am I getting?
When are you going to be getting them?
She said next week because I've told her the next 2 nights in here are bad, and apparently they have weather service in California too. But she
Oh,
said next week, but I paid her for the shipping and the fish today, PayPal. But yeah, this is, I've got to put them some caves in here. I just have to decide where I'm going to take them out of and clean this up some, the front of it up some, and trim plants and put more plants in it. But she's sending me a care guide. It may be in my mail now about them, everything else. I can't believe how well these red tail high fin platies are doing incredible in here. Of course, I won't let them drop fry in there, but those rainbows.
so many fishies.
I would hate to guess how many I have.
got like 48 degrees here today. I opened up my windows for a little while.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's supposed to be that warm all week. We're supposed to be in the 50s. So I'll be opening up my windows every day because it gets so stuffy when they're closed up all winter.
Where's she at? There's so much glare. What the hell? Where's she at? There she is.
Hey, Oji-san. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, you were 71? Ugh, we won't be seeing anything in the 70s, I can guarantee you, until like June.
Yeah. It was 78 yesterday, but it didn't get that high today.
Yeah, we've been having snow. All last week we had snow, but this week it's going to be highs in the 50s, which is wonderful.
Pam, if you get a snake, what kind of snake are you aiming for?
I'll get a ball python. I like them.
Sometimes you can find somebody just wanting to rehome one. Maybe. I would have gotten a bird had I not got Nathan's snake, but it needed a home badly, so. I got 2 new plecos in here. Plecos. There they are. Right there. And I forgot what they are now. Oh well.
Oh, aqua balls. I'd probably check with you when I have enough money to get one. You got some really pretty guys.
I bet he has pretty ones that he just doesn't want to breed that he calls. I wonder, like fish. I don't know. Priscilla's got a snake from him, and Anthony has a snake from him. I think Priscilla's is for him. Yeah.
Danny says he might be taking home a parakeet. It was returned because somehow it ended up with a broken wing and leg. That's sad.
It is sad. Who takes, and maybe it flew into something. I'll just keep my mouth shut. We got a dog back. That's the one Ed was talking about earlier today that had his back practically broken. He can still walk, but not very well.
Really?
Yep. Brought him back and said he can't walk and he can't see. And when he left here, he could.
Oh my gosh.
2 months before that.
That's sad.
Name's Chaco. Yeah, he'll be coming to live with me because his Toby's wheelchair will just fit him. Those are those little fire mouse. They're about to have this tank to themselves.
Bob, what is the black species in the saltwater tank?
The black species in the saltwater. I don't know.
A type of damsel?
Yes. Their name, start to say their stage name, their common name is Yazi.
Their common name is Yazi?
Yep. Common name is something electric, something, and when they're little, they're real electric blue. There's a couple of the smaller ones still have that color on them, and they have a little black, but then they gradually turn black. But I think they're pretty cool. Somebody else was talking months ago when I was showing them about they got them and they didn't like them because they turned black, big ugly fish. But I think they're still cool. Yep, they're a damsel. Apparently, they're fairly new to saltwater. I wouldn't know. Well, that one showed its color. Let me just be still. It comes back through there. That's its area. It hangs out. There it is. Well,
Yeah,
I
they're
guess
kind of cool
not.
looking. Yeah, he said they're a new kind of damsel.
Who said that?
Maria?
Maria. Well, you said he. I thought
Oh,
you
yeah,
said.
he says, are they damsels, Bob? And I said, yes. He said they're a new kind.
Oh, well, when you get
Oh,
as old as I am, Pam, you'll
just
understand.
talking about animals, and it reminded me of this cat that I used to have. He was a orange tabby tomcat, and he was kind of mean, but I liked him because I like mean cats. But he came home one day and somebody had shot him in the leg.
Mm.
So I had to take him to the vet. So I dropped him off, and the secretary told me to come back and get him after the lunch was over, and he'd be ready to come back home. So, because they had to shave his leg and dig the bullet out and stuff. So, usually when you take an animal to the vet, or that vet anyway, they'd bring him back out, and you had to pay before you left the office with him, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got there to pick him up, and the secretary was not in the front at all. There was nobody in the front, and there was a guy with a dog, and he was like kind of leaning and looking back into the back rooms with this puzzled look on his face. And waited about 15 minutes, and the vet comes walking out with like holding my cat by the scruff of its neck and the other hand on his hip, and he just handed him to me, and he says, "Take your cat, come back later and pay." So I don't think that he was real cooperative.
Sounds like he might have got out or something, or they misjudged. Yep.
Yeah, they were not happy with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a friend that lived down the street from me, and she had a orange male tabby cat that looked just like mine, except it was like a really sweet cat. And he was scared to death of my cat.
What a nice thing to say. That he was sweet.
He was a sweet cat. He had like she'd put bows around his neck and stuff. Oh my god, Murphy, that was my cat's name. I never could have put a bow on Murphy. Oh my god. I wouldn't have had any arms left. But she said that she left the window open for her cat so it could go in and out. She left the window cracked a little bit. And she said her cat would always come in, jump in the window, walk across the back of the couch, and then jump down and go into the kitchen to its food dish. And she said one day she looked up and her cat came in the window and walked across the back of the couch and went in the kitchen to its food dish. And when she stepped out in the kitchen, she realized it was my cat.
Oh my God.
And her cat was in the kitchen. And when Murphy came in the house, it was so terrified it shit all the way running outside.
Oh.
Yes, I always have the sweetest animals. Night, RB. Yeah, sweet cat, mythical creature. I don't believe in. I see other people have sweet cats, but my cats are never sweet cats.
I think with cats, even more so than dogs, you have to like be the leader of the pack, and that's not always easy with cats. I, I hesitate to say that you're not as mean as a cat, but
I
I
don't know.
mean,
The other thing with cats is like he was supposed to be my daughter's cat, and she tried. I mean, she would take him to bed with her every night, and she would shut her bedroom door so that he couldn't get out. And she was always picking him up and cuddling him and everything. And but Mario just like cats do what they want, and he's my cat. He's always been my cat. As hard as she tried, he just attached himself to me.
oh, there's a
Hi,
cave.
Cookie.
That's a cave I can steal right there. And I think that one too. Yeah. Yeah. Got Gambusia sleeping.
Yeah, I used to have a cat that attached itself to my son when he was a baby. It was always in the crib with him and put up with everything and like followed him around. When he started crawling, the cat would be right by his side.
Whoops.
Yeah, Mario has to be wherever I'm at, but he doesn't want to be picked up or petted. He just wants to be with me.
He just wants you to know you're safe.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's one thing that he does. I should get some pictures of it next time I get something. He will totally shred boxes. I mean, like he'll start out like he loves to play in the boxes and he'll play in them for a couple days and then he'll totally tear them apart to where there's just like piles of shredded cardboard on the floor.
I've got one of those piles in there under the dining room table. Tibby had like a month ago. I unboxed something and I've swept around, picked it up. Ooh, there should be. Oh, there they are back there hiding. There they go.
Yeah, Mario can open doors too. He has before more than once.
This is the fish called Dan. They're acting like they're all sleepy. He's back there. He just isn't coming out.
Mike says his cat is a sympathy peer.
Is a what?
Sympathy peer. Every time he has to go, she has to go.
Oh, peer. Oh, okay.
Peer.
Yeah. Well, oh, there's another cave.
What are those, Bob?
Those right there,
Mm-hmm.
those are my favorites in here. are my second favorites. They're the Milano. I always have trouble saying that. Melatonia,
Melatonia.
something like that. Rubro striata, and that's their collection point. Those are the ones that have the real pretty fins. All the design in their fins. I just cleaned all this mess out of here. All these plants, and it grows so fast. I gave some of these plants to Tennessee Aqua, and I told him to watch. I remembered your story of the little fish in the jar on the window or whatever.
Yeah.
And,
Watch for eggs. Yep.
and so he does have a little rainbow fish.
Hmm.
No idea what it is because I took plants out of all of them, thinning them out. So, well, I do know it's not Dan because he's the only one in there. So. And I'm sure I vacuum the little fish out of here sometimes on the surface. I try to look for them, but I don't see them. So. All right. Yossi, our work here is done. So that's rooms. Yossi, if you need to go on in there, you can go in. Daniel's waiting for you. You know, I might take some of these to the fish swap that's coming up.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that. I have big bags and coolers and all that.
Hi, Calypsos.
I think Calypso is just about to hit 1K. If it's the Calypso I'm thinking of, let me look.
Calypso's Reefs.
Yep.
Oh, we should one of the mods throw up his link.
I think he's down to like 40 or 50. I mean, he's practically there. Just take a day or two. We set our minds to it.
Yep, we should be able to get that taken care of.
These tanks are beautiful. They're nothing like mine. He's got two matching tanks, except what's in them. Saltwater. Thank you, Merdul.
Yes, anybody who's not subscribed, you know what to do. I'm going to double check. I'm pretty sure I am, but I'm going to double check.
See what his number is, Pam. If you do this, do that. See what his
957.
See there?
And I'm not subscribed, and I know I have been, so I must have gotten unsubscribed. But subscribe, click the bell, all, and there we go.
I have been for a while, and the reason I know he was close is I watched something the other day. I can't remember if I commented on it, but I watched it. Yeah, that's what I'll do is take some of these Dempsey's to the fish swap. For some reason, I'm not getting any food.
Look at the color on that Episto. Bright pink belly.
Yazzie, he heard you speak. He's all happy in the bedroom. Yazzie, you went in there of your own free will. Come on. I'm afraid Pam's going to say something. You'll miss it. Yep. He's happy now. He's happy now. Have to feed the little gold laser cories over here. Otherwise, the fish get after them over the babies. Thank you, Sandy. Pineapples. That's right. Pam knew what she was doing when she stole all my moderators.
Yep, yep.
They're just on loan, Pam. Just out on loan. There's a couple you didn't get. I'm not going to say who. And them too. These are some of Ginger's fish and some of Tennessee Aqua's fish and even some of my fish.
Lots of color.
Yeah. Those big fire in the water, Dan calls them the orange ones, Parkinsoni. I have some of those already in that 33 gallon on my desk, but those are from Ginger's there. And I know she was sick to have to give them up. And these guys have already eaten twice today, at least twice, but they're up there big and still. Pam, I sent somebody some of the crayfish, and unless they came today, I sent them priority 2 to 3 day. It had been a week today. Just to Texas too. So I told them that yours came in 21 days.
Yeah. And I think they would have made it except that it was so damn cold.
Some old man's leg.
Well, the water leaked out of one of the bags. That one wasn't going to make it no matter what. But
Yeah. Were those blue bags or were they?
yeah, they were.
Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to get, not that I ship much, but try to get the bags that Dan has, the 4 meal.
Yeah, the ones that I use are 4-ply.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I double bag them, but yeah, they're 4-ply. So
Apparently you're supposed to do that anyway. It's the procedure.
And I know this is going to shock you, but I tape them too.
I don't believe it. I'm glad you came off of some of that tape. What would you have done if that was a shortage like bread and toilet paper?
Oh my gosh.
How would you have made it?
There's supposed to be another shortage of toilet paper in April.
I saw something about that. I'm still stocked up from last time. Not toilet paper, but dinner napkins and anything that can be used as toilet paper. Yep.
Ty wants to know if it's all live rock in there.
Yes. It is now. When I bought it, it wasn't Thai. It was just dry rock.
If I ever start up a saltwater tank, I'm going to get dry rock because I don't want any of those bristle worm things.
Well, they're in there. They find their way in somehow. I don't
Really?
know. Yep. They're in the coral one over there big time. These guys like to get into it. I was hoping that we'd see a fight here. I've got to get to work on some of these tanks. The algae, it's never ending story. It's easy to clean, but tomato clown's trying to mess with it. You see it kick at her.
Do they have eggs again?
They've had them 3 or 4 times. They've just hatched because they're gone. They always lay them on the edge of that rock under there where he came out. Oh, here they go.
Jeffrey Watt says they just left Dallas tonight, and I'm hoping they arrive tomorrow.
Damn. It's been a week today, hadn't it, Jeffrey, that I sent them. I sent, is it Deborah? I think it was Deborah.
Derek's Tropical Tank says he has fish store receipts he can use.
Fish store receipts.
Yeah, that he can use if he runs out of toilet paper.
Oh, gotcha. Yep. That was mean. He just flipped him over and kept going. Which makes him vulnerable now to everybody. Yazzie, we're getting down to one room. He always wants me to just feed the fish in the bedroom, but that's just, they're 12 tanks. I mean, it takes a while, but it's not all of them. These fish were fed other things earlier today, so kind of just top offs. There's a whole bunch of crabs in there, little crabs and shrimps. That tank is really well stocked, you might say. Lucas was talking about these are not the skunk cleaners, but they are cleaner shrimp. Yeah, it knows if it bigs. Here we go. Got it.
Hi, Alec Kumanoff. I'm probably saying that wrong.
That would be my guess, based on.
I know, huh?
Yazzie, you better get in here. I'm getting hungry. Oh, it's only.
Typing is hard, but speaking is harder sometimes when you get to be old like me.
I thought you were going to say like Bob.
Well, that too.
Yeah. I might take some of these crebenzas too. They're the giant crebenzas. We definitely have a full tank. Milo's up to no good. Let's see. Somebody pulled the sheet up. He likes to wallow on the bed. I can send Milo out to keep you company, Pam. Milo. Milo. You want to go to Pam's? Huh? No?
That tail go.
He actually was this size when I got him, the Yazzie size. Yep. We all lost our figure, didn't we, Milo?
There's the Yazzie.
Oh, cool. Ricky just sent me a friend request on Facebook. Cool. Milo. Hello.
You like that, Holly? That made me laugh.
What's that?
The picture on Facebook that I posted with the lady using her bra for a mask.
Oh, yeah, that was so funny. Milo. Milo's a good snuggler. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Milo. Milo. Got your little feet kicked back. He's got little tiny feet. Yeah, he does. What is it? You better stay here with me. You better stay right here.
That's that little tail. Just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
He's cute and he knows he's cute when he kind of wallows around on the bed and growls. Daniel, stop. He's got himself pacing. Daniel. Had a heater, an air pump vibrating somewhere. Oh, being skittish. Got Pam in this tank. Pam and Maria and Sandy. Trying to think who else. It's the original 6. I hear you, Milo. I hear you. Show him what you're doing. Show him what you're doing. Milo. Oh. Him got quiet, so I have to come over here to see what's going on. Pace when you think. he's not thinking. I don't know that he's senile, but he's definitely almost blind. And he lost his best buddy a few months ago. This is my second choice tank for the little plecos that are coming.
Oh, you got some little angels in there.
You're so silly. You're so silly, Milo. Milo. You're so silly. You're so silly. You're silly. Uh-oh. Started kicking now.
Night, Ty.
Swallowed the sheet was on. Milo. What's wrong? Oh. So silly. Yeah, I've got 5 of them in here. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3. They're the zebra blue panois.
Ah.
And they had just gotten them in, and I got 5. There's a real good price on them, of course, at dime size. Other 2 must be down there around the sponge filter. I don't see them. If they were in here earlier today. Oh, reunited. Oh, Ty was leaving. I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, I said good night, Ty.
Maria said, "There I am." Pam's got t-shirts.
I'm going to give that drawing away in about 5 minutes, guys.
And by which mode are you going to give it away? By which mode are you going to give it away?
Well, with the random number.
I got this all covered. I got it one. It's practically in the mail to me. It's some pretty or nasty algae, depending on how you look at it. Maria, did you get any of these little guys from Dan? I asked her that and I had the chat off.
All right, Daniken.
See you, Kenny.
Maria says, no, I didn't, Bob.
Well, I don't have any little ones swimming around right now, but there should be some in the cave. I've seen a male and female going in and out of that. In fact, there she is right at the mouth of the cave. She went back in. Think okay. These guys already ate. There's Sterling and there's, what's her name? Carrot. Hummingbird potatoes. That plant's doing well in here, Pam. And when you said put it over there,
Yeah.
Whoa, you scared me, Dan. Let me sit down. Last two tanks. Pam, it looks like you got another subscriber during the stream.
I did?
That's what it looks like. I'm just saying.
Did you finally subscribe to me, Bob?
Nope.
Nope.
I told you last time I unsubscribed, that'd be the last time. Ooh, there's a piece of, these guys get pellets. There's a pellet that's fuzzied up from yesterday, apparently.
Of course, the real question is going to be, how many dislikes did I get?
Oh, I can't see that from where I'm at.
Let me see. I don't have any.
I can fix that. Hang on.
Okay.
I have been worried about that in the past, Danny. But I always, when I buy the prefab caves, you might be able to see on that one. I make sure that I get those that have holes in them, so that they get some ventilation. I don't know if it's enough. I've gotten several different types. They use what they want to use. Of course. Yeah, I'm going to put the white ones in here maybe tonight. I keep saying I'm going to put them over here and get them out of that 10 gallon into this 40 with these three. The leucistic. I'm thinking Ginger made room for the female that she couldn't catch last time to send with the big male back there. So she must have made it a spot. Able to stash it away. Axolotls are so much fun to watch. They're so relaxing.
Yeah. Yep. I love them.
Yeah, and another thing, Merdul said, not really, Danny. Another thing is if you have plecos on eggs or fry, they fan. They sit at the entrance and fan. That's their job, to protect them and fan them. I've got 3 caves in here. I think I've got 2 with those other 2 I'll move with them. And the ropefish is back there where they used to be. I moved his wood and everything. There was a big piece of wood in here. Pawnee that he had a cave he liked to go into in the wood. So I just moved the whole thing over there. You're so cute.
Patrick wants me to ask you if you can show your Santa Maria endlers.
Uh, Trying to think if those lights off. I can. Yep. I can do that.
Okay, I'm going to have a cigarette and then I'm going to do the giveaway.
That's that little female, you know, that used to sit in the food dish and watch me.
Yeah.
And that is the new one from Ginger. And that's the original male back there. It's creeping me out, that fuzzy wuzzy. He's the one with the hurt arm. He's moving it though. It's his right front arm. He's moving it.
Oh, what did he do to hurt it?
It looks like it was bent, broke backwards.
Oh,
It was like twisted,
looks
which
like he's
could,
moving it though.
yeah, he wasn't moving it for a few days, but he definitely moved it then. This tank is over.
I'm sorry, Danny. I know I said exactly at 10:30. I'm going to have this cigarette and then we're going to do the giveaway.
Exactly 10:30. It's 10:36.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I'm enjoying watching the axolotls, so I decided to have a cigarette and then we'll do the giveaway.
oh, my fault, huh?
Yes, yes.
I can't believe the birds are being quiet. Usually, if I have my phone, anything going on with it, they start screaming. They're watching though. They'll cover you guys up.
Thank you, Myrtle. He said you can contact customer service and make a complaint at my email address.
Oh, I didn't know you had that service. All this time, I could have been using that. I've never seen them fight, but that doesn't mean they don't. She's found her a bloodworm back there.
Danny says, get ready to hear from my lawyer. That duck should already be mine.
Alrighty. Her belly's looking like it's getting filled up with eggs back there.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yep. Of course, it could be those 6 or 8 pellets they each had this morning.
Well, if you win it, Danny, you can name it Fup. Fup duck.
Oh, I see a poo-poo. See a little poo-poo down there. That would be Rico. That would be Rico. Jesus. Yazzie, you scared me. You scared me. I did give them earthworms, Sandy. I had some that I didn't realize I still had in the fridge. They were alive, but not a lot in there. Maybe 4 or 5. I fed them to them in about 2 days. They loved them. No, it ain't Patrick. It's flying east to Maryland. Ah. Dharma's so much more laid back. She used to take a chunk out of the catfish when they bumped her. Ginger's jaguar.
I hear toenails clicking on the floor.
It's Daniel. Like 2 days ago, he just started showing that he needed to be brushed, loose hair, and I started brushing him last night. Oh my God. Couldn't believe all the hair. We got to finish tonight. This fish won't eat until lights are out. She's weird. She's got that tank all like she wants it though.
I started a chat war with the duck.
Oh, I wondered what. Let's see. Foxy said, "Hey, Myrtle." And he said, "Okay, it's getting out of hand. Let's all calm down and just realize the duck is already mine." The hell you say? It's okay. We can stop fighting now. I haven't even got to participate.
Okay, I'm going to give away the duck.
I don't have a skipper to put my number in.
I'll put it in for you. But, okay, rules first. We're going to do a number between 1 and 75, and I'll be using the random number selector, so not even I know what number it'll be. And I'll hit the number or the generate number in front of everybody. And whoever comes closest without going over is the winner. And one guess per person. And this is the duck here. It's a little female wood duck. So I think you guys can see it. Okay. So that's what we're going to be drawing for. And good luck, everybody, and wait for me to type start. Number 1 to 75, and whoever comes closest without going over. And start. What number do you want, Bob?
37.
37?
Yeah. Whoever that was talking about the antlers, this is a tank of them, but it does have some culls in it. That one's pretty there. That's a cull. That's a cull. Yossi, Pam has to go to bed sometime. Not this week, but
Yeah, I didn't go to bed at all last night, so I'll probably be going to bed after I'm done with my stream tonight. Hi, Kat. Yes, I can see you. Did you put in a number in between 1 and 75? You got here just in time for the drawing. You put in a number between 1 and 75, and whoever comes closest without going over wins the drawing. And if there's a tie, then we do a tiebreaker between the people who tied.
What about if there's a trio, a trifecta?
Then the three of them get to pick another number.
That's what I want is a trifecta.
And we have a sudden death second drawing.
Hey, Yazzie. Yazzie, your claws feel like not unlike a red-tailed hawk's might feel. Yeah.
Does everybody have a number in? And here's the drawing again. Sorry, my camera is not the best to show it, but that is the drawing that we're giving away. Okay, I'm going to type stop. Everybody make sure you got your number in. And then we're going to go over to the random number generator. Okay, so we're going to pull up the random number generator. And I'm going to hit generate, and then we'll have to go back and select the one. So the winning number is 70.
I won.
No, you did not.
That's what I said.
Okay, I got to go back and find out who came closest to the number 70.
Here, I can look too.
Okay, we got
There's a 62.
S has 69.
See that. But Sandy has 70.
Oh, yeah, she did.
There's another 69, Jesse.
Yeah. But it looks like Sandy is the winner.
Yep.
Yay. Okay, Sandy, I know I have your address, but go ahead and send it to me again. At my email address there. And congratulations. And all right, congratulations, Sandy.
Aquaballs, did you say something in Dan's stream about doing something after Pam's stream? Or no? Come in.
I'm putting the card in the plastic sleeve.
Who's there? A video on Shelley's.
Yeah, that's right. He was going to do one.
Where Dill says this isn't over yet. I sit here and counted 4. At least 4
I
more.
say once I get caught up with the cards that are going to my Patreons, once I get them all caught up and sent out, then I will probably be doing 3 giveaways per night again. Oh, sorry, Danny.
Oh, he wants to go live and try his new phone.
So we'll watch Bob for a few minutes, and in 10 minutes, I'm going to shut the stream down.
Oh my God, I have to perform for 10 minutes?
Yes, yes, you do.
Let me give these guys.
It's okay. You can just climb up and down off your stool for us.
No. Nope. I don't have any long pants on, so that's not going to get you anywhere.
Okay, okay, Jesse. It's a good thing you told me that because I know that yours is one that's going to be going out in the dispatch I send tomorrow. So I will hold on until you get your new address.
Jesse has his mail delivered to me from till further notice.
Ah.
Yep. Yep. We can go back and turn lights out.
So, do you have a stream set up yet, Aquaballs, and we could post it in here? If you get it set up in the next 10 minutes, we can post it in here so everybody can run over there. You got it set up? Okay. Can one of my mods like post it?
You expect me to entertain, feed fish, and post links?
Not you. I got other mods in here. Oh, Sandy's going to love this drawing when she gets it because I never could really show it real good in the stream. All the little subtle colors and stuff in it.
Yazzie, get out of here.
Yep, that will suffice.
Get. Go
Are
on.
you yelling at my Yazzie?
He's trying to tear up a napkin that I had sitting under my there he is. Under my soda, my Diet Dr. Pepper earlier. And my hands are full, so I don't want to pick it up, and I sure don't want to sweep it up. So I'm trying to lure him out of there. I've got to put some more stuffs in there for the Plecos.
Thank you for modding, Maria.
Is Maria a new mod?
Yes.
I thought so.
I stole her from you.
2. That was one of the 2 that I hadn't told you about. Well, she'll be tired tomorrow, but
Thank you to all my mods tonight. You did a wonderful job.
did you see what?
You guys did really good.
Did you see what I told Dan? He was just talking away to Candy like he always does, and I'm like, it's just us peons tonight.
Good night, Maria.
Get you some sleep, Maria.
Night, cat.
I just had that one little inch open there to drop food in. See how messy they are.
And you guys remember Saturday night? I stream now on Saturday nights, every Saturday night, and it's a totally art stream. And this weekend, I believe we'll have Priscilla this weekend.
How will we know the difference between that one and this one?
Because this one is more fish and bullshitting, and Saturday night is more art and bullshitting.
Oh, okay. I can sort that out. Step in the water, Yazzie.
Okay, Aqua Balls has his stream up.
All right.
And we got 4 minutes left. And thank you, everybody, for coming in and for hitting the like. And congratulations, Sandy. You're going to absolutely love this little card. It's a. I hate to say my work's good, but this one's pretty cool. You'll like it.
It is good. Pam, are you back to using your normal arm? Well, not normal arm, but your usual arm?
Somewhat. There's still some stuff that hurts if I can't reach behind me with it. And if I put too much pressure on it, it hurts. Like if I try to pick up too much heavy stuff, or I have a bad day every once in a while where, I'll try to use it and it'll make it sore, and then it'll be sore all day. I'm still having that, but it takes time because we're old, right?
I guess. So you're not back on the trapeze just yet?
Not yet, no.
I hate to think.
And it totally screwed up my pole dancing days.
Oh, yeah. That's hard work, I can tell you.
Hey, Chubby Guppy, you're just in time for us to leave. But Aqua Balls is having a stream next. But yeah, I can't raise it like above my head yet. I can get it almost up to my shoulder, and I can move it out to the side more than I could before. But I can't, if I make a motion that puts it behind me, it hurts.
That leaves out the Dance of the Seven Veils too, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, chocolate.
So I'm going to close it down now because we got half a minute left. So I shall say thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for the super chatter, and what else? And thank you, mods. You did great, and I have awesome mods. Thank you, Bob.
I didn't mod tonight. I begged you to let me mod, and you
No,
wouldn't do
that's
it.
why I say that's. Thank you for letting me have your mods.
Oh, well, you.
And thank you for coming on with me, Bob.
Thank you for having me.
And we shall see everybody Saturday night.
Thank you, Tim.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And okay, so good night, everybody. I might try to get over to Aqua Balls in a little bit here. But since I didn't sleep at all last night, I'll probably be going to bed fairly soon. Good night.